everybody, welcome back on MDG Media. Here is the final round and final 9 holes of the tournament. Vortica Disc Golf 2024 Paradise Plates. We are an hour from Queenstown, south of the South Island in Glenorchy. And we have Hayley Flintoft in the lead, +5, 4 strokes to Zoe Andyke in the chase. Hannah +15 and Misha with a solid first 9 holes, +1, 3 birdies. Pretty fine, and we are on to hole 10, par 5, 155 meters. So we have an OB line starting here in the frame, so control the distance and the glide on your first shot, and then try to navigate between all those trees you see on the screen right now. It's a lot of scramble, you need to adapt to the situation. It's hard to have a game plan and sticking to it before the hole, so let's see how the players handle the situation. Michel first on the box after the solid finish on the front 9. Yeah, taking the right side road and hitting a tree. But she passed the hill, so we'll see if she's able to scramble from there. And a super early kick for Hayley. Yeah, and Zoe will be in a position to put a bit of pressure on Hayley after this mistake. Let's see, she needs to hit the gap. Ouch. It could be the same as yesterday. So I'm pretty sure it will be OB. We'll see. So there is a special way on that right side. I won't lie, I thought there was only the straight line in the main gap, but it is not. Ouch. Yeah. Another forehand. Scramble mode for Michel, third shot. She will need to find a way to the basket to save a par. And good up from Hannah. And as you can see, Hayley's trying to follow the path here. So that's one of the ways. A lot of players are going through those trees in the middle where the drone was flying. But you can also just follow the natural path. There is no tree there. And you could recognize Zoe everywhere. Michel with the patent pending. Okay shot, decent result. She will be able to go for the basket from there. And nice shot from Hannah also, putting for birdie from C2. And I'm not sure, I think it was a fourth shot for Hayley. She will fight to save a par from C2 also. Yep. I'm pretty sure it was not exactly the shot she wanted. But she's up there. Oh, good line. A bit low, catching the cage. This will be an easy par for Hannah. Yeah, bit short, bit right for Zoe. Good attempt. And again, good line from Hayley. Just a bit too low. And that's a double bogey. +5 now on the round, +7 overall. And Zoe, even with the bogey, is taking a stroke back. We are entering the open field area. It's gonna be super windy. Everything can happen. Fight is on. On to hole 11, par 4, 180 meters. Again, we are out of the woods. You can see the hill below the frame right now. You try to fight it and go straight into that hollow. And then with the wind, we'll see. Yesterday, with the good conditions, the players were able to attack the basket and have a birdie opportunity. But yeah, a par should be definitely a good result today. Need to control when you approach the basket. There is that steep slope behind the pin. If you go too far, you are down there and it's really hard to go up. Let's see, Hannah first on the tee after a good par. Ouch. Yeah. Crazy headwind on hole 11. You can see the trees moving in the background. And you also notice that we had sunny conditions on the first 2 days. Now it's gray, cloudy, and blowing as hell.
Oh yeah.
Looks decent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the white disc on the right side of the screen, in the field, in the grass. Good shot from Zoe, putting some pressure on Hayley. And an amazing shot from Hayley. Good answer. She has the experience, both of the players have. They know how to win a tournament. Ouch, early kick for Michelle, trying to scramble. Yeah, definitely not happy with it. And you can see how the wind is impacting the disc. Going up and down and up and down. Hopefully she's not OB. There is some on the right side there. Ouch. Oh, really tough break for Zoe. I'm not sure if she's OB or inbounds. And that's an amazing upshot from Hayley. Yeah, good also from Michelle. Yeah, and we mentioned it, but that's the mistake. And we barely see the mountains in the background. Weather forecast is definitely different than the first 2 rounds. Yeah, and Zoe still needs to fight to save a par or a bogey, depending on if she was OB. The rest of the group cleaned up.
One down.
takes back a stroke again. Onto hole 12. Par 4, another one, 165 meters. So again, you have the clean grass, brighter grass on the right and on the left side. So you have two options, depending on what you are more comfortable with. Definitely avoid the center of the hollow. And then again, go for the basket. It's well protected with all those small trees. It's a long way. And again, with the wind, I think it's coming from the head. It's really hard. Okay, depending on the groundwork, she'll be inbounds or not. Same mistake. 3 rounds in a row. She's inside the bushes right side. And the rain is starting to arrive also. Yeah. Dead center, out of bounds for Michelle. Needs to get down. Yeah, I think same result as Michelle. Okay, and Hannah is going for the other way. She will have a cleaner look to the basket from there. Yeah, I'm not sure why we have Hannah again now. There is other players before. Yeah, it's probable that we missed some shots. It looks like we have. We didn't see Hayley coming out of the bush. Ouch.
Right next to a tree.
Yeah, it looks tough for the players. Not easy to follow all the shots. It's a really hard stretch on this back nine, hole 12, 13, 14. Especially in this weather. Oh! Amazing putt from Hannah. Good bogey save. Yeah, triple bogey now. Yeah, she's probably going to lose at least one stroke. Again, I'm not sure what Hayley's going to shoot. Bogey or double. Yeah, just a simple one. 6 strokes now. Yeah, I won't say the fight is over, but 6 strokes and 6 holes to go. Begins to be hard for Zoe to get back. But we know how hard the conditions are, so we never know what can happen. But the gap is now, yeah, it's a huge gap. Let's say, and then to hole 13, par 3, 100 meters. So the only danger you have is that lake. You need to get over it, and some OB lines right side of the basket. You can see the red flag there. So yeah, let's see. You need the distance. The safe way is to go a bit too strong left side. There is a big gap and a big space of grass there. Hannah is opting for the safe way, not even trying to fight the water. Wise play. And Hayley made park job twice on the first 2 rounds, and again she's C1, 5-6 meters from the pin. Amazing shot. It needs to fade left. Yeah, it should be safe. Oh yeah, it needs to glide again. Not sure. Yeah, that's exactly the area I was mentioning on the drive. That's the safe space you can go for. Okay, just in bounds. And Zoe made it to the basket, so it will be an easy par. Should be the same for Michelle, just some work for Hannah. Yeah, catching the tree. Good save. Low left. But inside the chains.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Hayley.
A bit of green on those scorecards. Good job from Hayley. And that's another 2-stroke swing. So 8 strokes now. Yeah. It's gonna be tough for the first place for our US guests.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you, Elio, for supporting the Tour Down Under. Yeah, they were there on all the events, especially in Bottle Lake. Super nice for the New Zealand disc golf community to have them here. Hole 14, par 4, another one, 120 meters. So the stats would say it's a super short one, but it's a super uphill shot. All along the way, you can see where the basket is. Great background, but super hard to handle for the players. And again, especially in those conditions, the more and the higher you go, the more wind you have. So you'll see, but when the players are going to attack the pin on the second or third shot, you will notice that the wind is definitely blowing. Get back. Oh my. Yeah, far right. Yeah, still a huge amount of distance to work for Michelle. Yeah, good line from Hannah, but short. Come on, it needs to fade. Oh, she made it. She made the hill. Exactly that hill I'm talking about. Yeah, and the wind is making the discs go backwards if you go too high and no spin enough. What? And Hayley is over there. She's gonna putt for another birdie. And this means that Hannah lost her first shot.
Coming over.
Wow, tough break for Hannah. And she's 2 strokes from Zoe. I didn't mention it, but crazy. And check that. So Zoe landed on top of the hill, bounced, and the wind just pushed it back. Yeah, it's going backwards. Yeah, okay, she's top of the hill. Hannah is now safe on top. Just Michelle that still needs to go up. Yeah, hard footing. And Zoe went back down, as you can notice. And check that, guys. Crazy conditions. Hole 14 is so hard. Zoe doesn't want to do anything to save a long putt or a comebacker. So, triple bogey to start. And Hayley with a birdie. 2 in a row. Yeah, now 11 strokes. And Zoe took one back from Hannah, 3. And now the fight is for the second place. First is definitely secured. It will go to Hayley. Yeah, apart from a catastrophe, but I don't see that coming. Hole 15, par 3, 140 meters. So we are going back downhill. Good for the players. So yeah, with the wind, it's really hard to say what the game plan is going to be. It will probably, yeah, wobbling in every direction. But yeah, the basic game plan is going over on the right side, hyzer shot, making it glide at the start, and then fade. Good shot from Hayley. Yeah, catching one of the bush, but she'll be fine. Crazy, 2 birdies in those conditions. So, decent result for Michelle also in the field. Yeah, that's short for Zoe. Yeah, she left the fight. I'm not sure if, yeah. She's just hanging out now, I think. Is the last few holes she's gonna play in New Zealand.
Yep, you're clear.
So let's enjoy. And Hayley is okay. I think it's Hannah that just went out of the bush. Oh. Yeah, she's around. See one's edge. To save a bogey. Oh, and we barely saw that one. Yeah, it should be an easy par for Michelle. Good drive, good approach. Yeah, I think Zoe just needs to secure that second place. Yeah, good save for Hayley. So yeah, the first 3 holes of the back were pretty hard to handle, and now she's back in a solid mode. My God. Okay, that's a triple. I was gonna say Zoe needs to be a bit careful, But even with a double, she takes a stroke on Hannah. 4 strokes gap now. And on to hole 16, par 3, 104 meters, going super downhill. You have that gap at the start, but it's not a real danger. You just need to trust your line. Don't think about it. Think about where the disc needs to land. So I believed it was an island, but it's not really an island in the end. You can see the basket hanging on the tree. Just a straight shot downhill. It feels more like a 70-meter shot, even 60. Hayley's going standstill, just to prove you guys that it's not that far. And she's right side, 15 meters from the pin. Another good shot. Yeah, a bit short for Michelle. Keep it. Fading early. Yeah. She's on that plateau, same level of the basket. Oh. Nearly catching the branches on the right side. So, everybody's down. All you need to do now is catching the chains. And a bit long. She's 4 meters from the basket and she will struggle to make this. I'm pretty sure. It's blowing as hell right now. You can see the trees. You can also hear the noise it makes. Oh! Good try from Hannah. Yeah, she seems to be comfortable from C2 today. So, some black for Hannah, good par. And Michelle with the headwind. Oh, good save, dead center. Good job. 4 pars, 3 pars out of the last 4 holes. Solid from Michelle in those conditions. And yeah, that's the first par of Zoe on the back 9. It's pretty tough. And we are now on to hole 17, par 3, another one. 2 in a row, 135 meters. Again, you're going downhill. The game plan is to go straight to the basket with a slightly turnover shot, or go right side of those big pine trees. With the hyzer shot, you need to control the distance, the glide, because there is that path and fence behind the basket that are OB. So the fence and everything beyond is out of bounds. Well, you can see the weather is better right now. It's less cloudy, but the wind is still blowing like crazy. It's so hard. Come on. Yeah, she's past that those 2 pine trees, so she'll have a look to the basket. Pretty decent spot. Oh, and that's too low. She's around. Yeah, obvious forehand option for Hannah. She's down there also. Yeah, and Hayley can just enjoy the end of this round. No pressure, 13 strokes. And another par to be recorded on this amazing scorecard. And a good shot for Michelle. Should be a 4th par. And a third par in a row. Man, the start of this back nine was so tough for these girls, ladies. Yeah, good save. It should be a par frame.
Bang it in.
Yeah, and it's still cloudy in the background. It's a bit further away than it was on the start. At the start. And you can see Zoe is still cheering for her mates. That's the energy we want to see. That's what we like about FPO coverages. And an amazing 5-hole stretch for Hayley. 2 birdie, 3 pars in a row. On to hole 18, the last hole of the tournament, par 5, 280 meters. So the obvious gap will be on the right side of the big tree you had on the frame to go in those fields below there, again on the screen. And then that barn is OB, so you'll need to make a decision, you know, whether you go short on the second shot or attack this second part of the fairway. And then just go for that basket. Not going too much left, or you'll be in trouble with all those bushes again. But yeah, try to hit that gap first. Right side of the big tree, you will see it
Thank you for being so cool.
clearly now.
Yes, thanks for helping me stay in
You
it.
could go turnover left side, but with that wind, it's really hard to control. So definitely not an option. Maybe just for Hannah with a forehand. And I'm not even sure she will do it. So you see. Yep, good shot. Yesterday she was stuck behind one of those small trees. I think it's a bit better today. So it's better to be left side of the fence. So you are going to see, but yeah, Michelle is a bit short, but it was maybe a bit better line-wise.
Oh no.
Catching branches, it went through. That's the spot I'm talking about. And Hannah is opting for the backhand. Same as Zoe, come on. Yeah, she was stopped. And now they are going to put themselves in position to attack the second part of the hole. Try not to be too close from one of these fences. Is definitely the game plan now. It will allow you to just throw freely. Hayley in a better situation than yesterday. Oh. Get down. Yeah, she's still there. I'm not sure what she wanted to do. It was a bit high. Come on, not too close, not too close. And I'm not sure if the players are allowed to take a meter or a bit more from the fences. I'm pretty sure they need to assume their mistakes. Still a bit short. She will be a bit in trouble with those fences, as mentioned. Yeah, yesterday Zoe was on the second part of the hole. After her second shot, she was not able to make it happen again. And we are approaching the end of this tournament, guys. Hayley will enjoy her first win in a tour down under event after fighting all along with Zoe and Juliana Korver, who won the first 3 tournaments. Really, really tough to have her as an opponent. All the experience, all the control she showed through the first 3 events. Hayley is now going to have her first win. That's amazing. Oh, nice. Amazing shot from Michelle. Strong finish. She was almost able to be back and fight for the 3rd place. A bit too late, unfortunately. Yeah, she was not able to keep the pace. She had, at the end of the front 9, she was only +1 after 9 holes. But yeah, 4 mistakes. 2 bigger ones on the back 9. She needed to be a bit more clean to be on the podium. But still, good round, solid. Yeah, good try. Last putt. Oh, deserved better. Bit too much on the right. And that's over for Hannah. She wrapped this tournament up with a +26. Good par to finish. 3 in a row. And Hayley Flintoft will be your winner of the 2024 Paradise Plates. And you'll be...
Paradise Plates has been settled. The woman who threw the best shots on the weekend, Miss Hayley May Flintoft!
Amazing energy. And fortunately Zoe was there to do it. Amazing lady, pleasure to have her in New Zealand. Amazing performance from Hayley throughout the weekend. Super solid. Able to make some huge C2 putts. Good lines. It was amazing to see this. 11 strokes ahead of Zoe. Yeah, that was good, guys. Thank you for watching. Congrats to Hayley again. Thank you to Martin Gelly and all the Vortica Disc Golf organization. We'll see you on the next tournament. Thank you for your support.